like the pile over there. So yeah, so I'm sure we can take everything.
Okay, this young lady with her hand up over here.
First of all, thank you, Carlos, for the information in your Facebook.
Thank you.
Because 3 weeks ago, I know about this group.
Oh,
so thank you,
right.
Carlos.
Oh, how you got it from my Facebook? What else you got from my Facebook? Any more information you have from me, darling? No? You wanted more information? Okay.
Here's a question for you guys. How many of you found out about this cruise on Facebook? Okay. All 4 of you. Well, we have just recently taken control of our Facebook page, and we will be posting directly ourselves to our Facebook page. So find us there. All the information will be there, and hopefully we will be able to drive all the traffic so that everyone will be aware.
On South Beach. And our tour manager, for these 3 days that we spent there, he brought us sushi for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I just had it up till so since then, yeah, just went every now and then, but just not too much of it, so yeah. But Japan is, yeah, it's always a great experience, and I would like to thank everybody of the Japanese fans and to you and everybody that's here, obviously, from Japan, for coming all that way. And we always have a great time. We're looking very much forward to come to Japan again. Thank you.
And how about those plans for Christmas, guys? How about those plans for Christmas?
Christmas. Wait, second part of the question.
Plans for Christmas?
Yeah.
I'll be home for Christmas. I'm gonna be with the family, obviously, you know, that's the best time of the year. Sing the kiddos, unwrapping the present. They always, like, sometimes we trick them, we see Santa Claus going through the hallway, so I take a picture very late and show them that he was here. Who's me? Santa Claus. Yes!
Hey, now before this group, I didn't know who the hell you were.
Neither am I. Hold on.
My question is, how did you get the name El Divo?
Yeah, we're still wondering, sir, after 14 years. Well, actually, it's one of your ideas, isn't it? Whose idea is the Il Divo name? Because none of us is Italian. That's a total rip-off.
Well, the thing is, we were trying to find a name that would reminding a little bit of the opera. Obviously, we don't sing opera, as you know. Well, besides of sometimes and stuff.
We don't sing opera as Il Divo.
As a band. So then obviously we thought, okay, which name is a typical name that they use when someone sings opera? They say, oh, La Diva, she's La Diva, El Divo. So we thought, because when we sing together, we sound like a unit. So then El Divo means one. So that El Divo is one main group together. No?
Yeah, sort of.
I don't know what I said. Yes,
I have no idea what you said, but it was great.
But anyway, do you like the name El Divo? Okay, thank you.
Did you like it for your first time?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, she's saying the first 3 albums were Il Divo Ancora Siempre.
Okay.
And then the 4th one was called The Promise. So she's asking if The Promise is a continuation of Il Divo Ancora Siempre, or if it because you said in the book this was your mission statement. Il Divo again forever.
Oh, did I say that?
The Promise. Welcome to the last 14 years of my life.
I've said so many things, I've made so many promises, so many times.
What's your name?
Yeah, my name is. So, well, to try to answer your question, I mean, obviously, yeah, the promise is here. Our vision is to give you as much pleasure with the music that we can, and myself as much as I can to all of you.
Alice is devoted.
I'm devoted. Yeah.
Good answer. Here we go.
Of course we're going to leave you hanging. We want you to be curious when it comes out. If we give it all now, what are you gonna buy?
We're just wondering whether that is going to be a thing, because that's what
We're just gonna let you percolate. We have an idea for a concept, and we're working on it currently, and it includes music and our voices.
Did you have to give up not pretty much nothing, no?
Well, I would say, I mean, for me, singing is just a passion. And I would say, for myself, since I'm a divo, I mean, sharing with great voices, with the three guys, big personalities, fantastic. We have a lot of fun. I've been together for 15 years. It has been fantastic. I would say, I mean, I don't regret anything that I've left in the past.
I was just talking to them. I must say, I mean, obviously I completely agree with Carlos, you know, it's absolutely fabulous what we did, all the opportunities we've been given, everything we've done, everything we've seen, everything we've experienced over the last 15 years. If there's something I would have to point out that I have to give up for this is the feeling of a home, you know, un hogar. That's really something, even though I have obviously houses which are mine on the title deed, you know, I spend so little time there, and that is something that when we started, you know, I was beginning 30s and I didn't care about that, but as time went on, you know, now we're mid-end 40s, and I do get that craving at sometimes that I would just like to have a place which I call home, which just every time feels soothing and comforting when I come to it, and where I actually can spend time, build up a life, build up a social life around it. That's probably the one thing you have to sacrifice for this. But again, as you said, and I completely agree, it's all worth it a million times.
I'm gonna cry.
I know. First of all, thank you for your words. You know, I mean, that's the first thing I want to talk about. Because that's one thing we hear very often when we have a quick meet and greet before the concert. We hear how our music help people to go through what they're going through, or make friendship, and that I think is enough by itself just to want to continue to do what we love. Because without this, I don't, you know, without knowing that it helps you too and you love it, we certainly probably would never do that, you know, in the first place. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. The thing that I have given up the most is probably being away from my family a lot, you know. But we have an extended family too here, so it's everywhere we go. We always get to see family faces, you know. I find it hard because otherwise we're gonna be in negative zone, right? I feel very grateful. You know, I don't want to talk about the negative stuff, but just how incredible it is. Thank you.
Yay. For me, sacrifice is an illusion. It does not exist. We have free will, we have free choice, we make our choices, we move forward. There is nothing lost, there is nothing gained, there's only the experience, and I'm very much enjoying the experience with all of you here today.
So, hold on. Let's finish to answer the question to the lady. What's your favorite song to sing?
Well, I must say that I Believe in You is definitely my favorite original El Divo song. Because I don't know how many people don't even are aware of that this song has been originally written and performed for and by El Divo. And I think this song is really so good. It's a world-class song, and it's been so underrated. It has.
C'est très important pour moi, après autant d'années. Donc on va voir comment ça va se passer. Hein, Daniel? Merci d'être là. So I said I feel really good.
It's a CD.
What does it look
Is
like?
it like an album?
LP.
That doesn't exist anymore. MP3s. Let's get on board. So yeah.
Well, we're about to, as soon as actually we disembark, Most of us are gonna fly to California. Yay, Cali! With some Californian people there. And then we're gonna be starting to record the new album. So, it is most likely you're gonna get one in April, May, something like that. But you know, as usual, our promises is to make sure that it's a really good album, right? Because if we're bored, we get bored. So exactly. So all I can tell you is what we're about to do is gonna be really good.